Do you often find it hard to create content for your channel? Do you always run out of ideas to be creating content for your channel? Or sometimes you lack energy. So here I'm going to share a system that would help you to understand your content better and why it is important to be consistent with your content. So the most important thing to understand here is that content is not meant to get likes. Content is created to gain your prospects' trust and also to generate leads. That is the primary motive of creating your content, to deliver value, to be solving your ideal client's problem. Now you got to decide what your content is meant to do. I'm going to share 4 pillars that would help you to understand your content better. So first pillar is about attracting the audience. So this content would help you to gain more traction, more eyes on your brand. So it could be your reels, it could be behind the scenes content you can create for your business. And in order to attract the right audience, it's very important to have the right content structure. And that is about your hook, your story, your value delivery, and your call to action. So it's important to add your own perspective, your own lesson from your own journey to the problem you are solving for your client. Number 2 is about educating your audience. So there is a kind of content wherein you can educate your audience. You can build awareness. You can help them with how to step-by-step content, or by breaking down a bigger problem that can help them to solve their own problem. So that is the second kind of content you can create. Third thing that your content does is to nurture your audience. So when you create these content, it helps to build your trust with your audience by providing value, by solving their problems with your content delivery. Fourth pillar is about converting. So when you create a content, you can always add call to action, like I mentioned before, wherein you can take your audience to a place. It could be your community, it could be live you're doing, it could be a challenge you're running, so that they know what action they need to take. Sometimes your CTA might not be either of these. It could be just asking them a question, asking them a genuine question because you genuinely want to solve their problem. So it could be purely based on value, not about anything you are getting out of it. So it's important to build that trust with your audience so that they know that you are coming from a place of authenticity. So what should be the frequency of your content? You can release 3 value-based content, then you can release a couple of your own personal journey content. People like to feel connected with you, with your journey. That's how they solve their problem as well. You can also have call to action content, like we mentioned before, wherein you can take them to your offer, you can take them to your free discovery call, or you can take them to a challenge or a live webinar, something you are running. So I hope this content resonated with you. Do let me know if you have any feedback or suggestions, and also do let me know which is that step you are going to implement today.